A confident and well-dressed group of 76ers making their way to the locker room earlier on, looking for success on their home court. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. Bam Adebayo is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Baller, and it's Wade in at the two-guard spot. And for the 76ers, Paul George is out there with Prince. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the two. And Clark, in this early phase of the season, our new teammates still, getting used to each other.
Yeah, I would think that's the case in most situations, Kevin. And that's the flip side of having a long regular season. Physically, it's challenging, no doubt about it. But over the long haul, you do have an opportunity to come together and gel as a group.
Wade with it. Bosh scanning the floor. Adebayo finds Bosh. Prince against Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
That one misses.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Now, here is George. Lets it go with a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Here's Miami now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Here's Baller. Up top, Hero. Defended by Prince. Hero against Prince. 6 to shoot. Here's Baller. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Here's McCain. Scamming at 10 points.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Pacers in Indy.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And a wide open look for Hero. Off target from outside.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And George kicks to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. It's good.
And creating a little separation. Here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Hero finds Adebayo. Paul George with the steal. Bosh against Maxey. To the inside. Embiid uses the glass to finish the layup.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 19 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds, and he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Bosh. Pass to Wade. They need this one. Drives to the hoop, and Wade slams it in.
And you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Now, here's Maxey. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Down low. And Adebayo sends it back. And they'll keep possession. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. Maxey's got 6 points.
Hustle points, extra effort points from Maxey. Love seeing that.
The Heat trail by 9. Now, Hero. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Here's Bosh, and throw the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last.
4th in free throw percentage. And as far as turnovers, a liability last season, bottom 3rd in the league. That's going to be an area of concern and emphasis this year.
Not too many people recall their free throw shooting last season, but it really was outstanding. D.A., when they got chances at the line, they made the most of it. Prince outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They trail by 9 points. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's McCain. Embiid with a screen on Wade. A nice shot by McCain.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Maxey looking it over. Lets the three fly. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Adebayo's got his second basket.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Now Maxey. 6 points for him. Fade away. Yep, that one goes.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And here's Wade. Here's Baller. Sinks the three-pointer.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Right side, George. Back to Maxey. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
The Heat trail by 7. Wade outside. Pass to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Number 5 is Dwayne Wade.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Two on the clock. And it falls over the rim and in. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Heat trail by 6. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. it should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. I got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 4. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Maxey kicks to George. Pass to Yabusele. Now Embiid. He's guarded by Adebayo. Hero with it. Now here's Powell. Here's Adebayo. Unloads from 13. Baller, that's good. Baller's got the game tied up here for Miami.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Miami. Ware's checked in, and it's Jaime Jaquez in for ball. Now Trent. Down low. To end the drought. And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Powell, that's good.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Trent passes to Drummond. Back to Trent. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Drummond with a screen on Wiggins. Council. From outside, off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ware. Jaquez outside. The three-pointer, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
And Miami shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. And here is Powell. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Drummond. Outside, Maxey launches a three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Ware for three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 11. Here's Drummond. And Ware pulls it down. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Outside, Rozier. Back to Wiggins. Launches it. It's hauled in by Trent. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Fultz, he's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Drummond with a screen on Rozier. Rozier against Fultz. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the 2nd free throw. The 76ers trail. Trent outside. "12 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 2. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game just to make.
Oh, Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyrese Maxey. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers gave me the status. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it'll force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans. We'll see what changes they make. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Rozier's out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Stolen by Bosh. Wade surveying the D. Here's Rozier. Rebound by the 76ers. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. And here's Trent outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Wade finds Rozier. Back to Wade. Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Bosh. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosh is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Now here's Fultz. Wiggins with the block. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wade left side. Back to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
Here's Embiid to end the cold streak. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Baller, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Rozier.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Wade outside. Pass to Adebayo. Embiid with the steal. George with the ball. Wade picks him up. With the fadeaway. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Baller. That one falls. Baller's got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to McCain. Into the lane. Over Wade. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. He's got 6.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Outside Bosch. Over in the corner, Hero. That shot missing. The 76ers trail by 3. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Wade outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Wade's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's McCain. Outside Prince. Driving inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Chris Bosh.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Prince.
You know, one of the things that makes Taurean Prince a real asset is that he embraces his role. It could be points, maybe it's boards. Whatever you want him to do, he pretty much can do it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Little's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Highsmith is checked in. And both free throws good for Prince.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Wade outside. Pass to Bosh. Ball's knocked loose. Highsmith the pass to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Over Maxey. Hero no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Inside, here's Prince, and it's blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Right 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Maxey. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Wade outside. Pass to Highsmith. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's McCain. Embiid the screen. Lets it go from deep. McCain's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Prince against Hero. To the inside. Here's Bosch. Lays it up off the glass. Bosch has got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Force and intensity, that's what Joel Embiid brings to the glass.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
One shot. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Fourth, the 76ers.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Hero on the wing. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Just 5 on the clock. Krills it from outside. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
That shot wide open. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Norman Powell comes in for Hero.
Norman Powell.
Drummond with a screen on Powell. Here's McCain. He's got 6. Here's Yabusele. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Powell for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And here's Maxey. 16 points for him. It's Miami with the rebound. Here's Heisler. Mitchell outside. Pass to Powell. Jaquez against Maxey. Powell, no one around him, and the Heat, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's McCain. And here is Drummond. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. And here are the Heat. They're on an 11-3 run. To the middle. Here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Drummond with it. Back to Maxey. Five to shoot. 20 feet out. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jaquez the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead. Outside, Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
And that one's good. Drummond.
One of the key components of Drummond's game, he's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
The Heat leading by 10. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Maxey. Ware, no good. 76ers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's Ware. Tries again. Good D by Drummond.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
The 76ers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Fultz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And the second free throw, good.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Powell. Back to Rozier. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his first 2 points.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Trent against Powell. Back to Trent. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
A fader. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Center court and get ready for the Fed half-court shot. Strongbow, please. They're measuring up that shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the 76ers.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The 76ers trail by 9. Friends out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Outside, Hero. Down low, here's Adebayo. Good D by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Joel Embiid.
Miami leading by 4. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Loads it up for Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Wade against Maxey. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Here's McCain. Goes back up. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Wade outside. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And yes, it's good. Adebayo's got 12.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Maxey against Hero. Friends outside. Pass to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Bosch from downtown. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside, Maxey. George with the ball. For the tie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Wade outside. Inside. Fades and shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Maxey in the corner. For the lead. Off target is 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Bosch. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Staying with it right there. Bosch rewarded with a free throw attempt for his effort.
Team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Chris Bosch at the line for one.
Bosh, such a huge contributor, comes up big in so many moments.
The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, George. Maxey attacking. Jacks up a 3. That's good for George on the assist from Prince. George has got 6 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Hero passes to Bosh. Here's Baller. Pass to Wade. Bosh sets the pick for Wade. Now Bosh. It's hauled in by George. To the middle. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. Now here's Embiid for the lead. It's hauled in by Hero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Third is Joel Embiid.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Hero. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Philadelphia. Heat also with a sub. Highsmith is checked in. And Hero drops them both. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers, Ian.
A moment now to see the numbers for Baller. Some last season stats for him. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. It's George on the wing. He's got 6, and it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Pass to Highsmith. And here's Wade. Releases from 15. Bank shot, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Now here's Embiid. He's got 21. Tries it from 19. He gets that one. Embiid's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside, Hero. Outside Bosh. The tray. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ntilikina kicks to George. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Good on the shot. 8 points for Dwayne Wade. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Bowler. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Nasir Little comes in for George. And Miami with a change here, too. Ware's checked in. For Philadelphia, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's McCain. Wade is covering. In the corner, it's Little. 6 to shoot. Here's Ntilikina. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
It's really good watching Ntilikina work the pick and roll. The decision-making he displays continues to get better.
Hero passes to Highsmith. To the paint. Heat moving the ball around. Outside, Hero. Good on the jump shot. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Pass to Ntilikina. From beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Baller. He's got 12. Outside, Hero. Here's Baller. Offline with his 3. The 76ers trail by 4. To the inside. Now Hero. He's got 8. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Hero. With some arc. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's McCain. Just his first attempt. Little can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Down low. Here's Baller. And that one is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. Guarded closely. And it's Miami with the rebound. Highsmith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Wade. Ware passes to Highsmith. Now here's Wade. From 10 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's 10 points for Wade.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
McCain's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside, Hero. Wade from outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Ntilikina to end the drought. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Baller. He's got 12. Here's Highsmith. Here's Baller. Wade outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Hey fans, bring your attention to center court for your Sixers ENT. Make some noise, everybody.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In fourth, the Heat.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Good on both.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Trent outside. They could use a bucket. Connects from three-point range. Trent's got 6. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Drummond working against Jaquez. And the basket by Rozier.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Pass to Drummond. And here's Fultz, guarded by Powell. Trent outside. A 3-ball. And he stays with it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Just 5 to shoot. Inside, here's Drummond. And no good that time. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. Good season for him last year. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Fultz kicks to Trent. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
A capable passer, the more comfortable Fultz gets in this offense, the more effective he is.
1:11 left to play in the third. Powell for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Yabusele. Hasn't made one yet. Wiggins passes to Rozier.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
55 seconds left in the third. Fultz against Rozier. Drummond with a screen on Rozier. Fultz with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Yabusele. Misses the 3. Miami leading by 6. Jaquez outside. Over Trent. Jaquez can't hit.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jaquez against Trent. Clock at 6. Drummond sets the screen for Trent. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Wiggins against George. Pass to Trent. Trent's outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trent against Rozier. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in for Terry Rozier. And he's good on the second. And here are the 76ers now. Bounce pass Maxey. On the wing, George. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. High post, Embiid. to the paint. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Trent.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Bosch kicks to Hero. Powell with a screen on Prince. Hero, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Hero sets the pick for Powell, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The 76ers trail by 5. Now, here's Maxey. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. From outside, off the mark.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
A baseline J. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Pass to George. Embiid against Adebayo. Ring shot on the way. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Outside, George. Prince wide open. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Powell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. And the Heat lead by 8.
Surveying the defense, Wiggins makes a good decision. Little floater over the top. That was the ideal shot for that circumstance.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Trent with the wide open look. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. Wade, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Adebayo. And he's good on the 3-ball. Adebayo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Prince outside. Maxey with the screen on Bosch. And here's Prince outside. Sinks the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Right side Bosch. Wade outside. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. Wade's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
Prince outside. Back to Maxey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maxey's got 20.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Prince against Hero. Pass to Bosch. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Maxey finds Embiid. And here's George. Trent outside. Over Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
That's on Dwayne Wade.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Gary Trent Jr.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Trent hits them both. Now Hero. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Hero kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Wade. 5 on the clock. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
And here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Bosch. Here's Maxey. Bosch with some nice D. The Heat leading by 7. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Outside Hero. Embiid against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Floats one.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
Trent gets the bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Trent against Wiggins. Back to Wade. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey passes to Embiid. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Wade. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. And he drives in. Here's Prince. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Prince has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The Heat leading by 5. Wade outside. Heat moving the ball around. Wiggins kicks to Bosh. Pass to Wade. Adebayo the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside, Maxey. Goes up to the stripe. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Bosh. Goes back up. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Trent passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Fires from deep. Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Higgins outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Close game, big score. Wiggins embracing the challenge.
Maxey against Hero. High post, Embiid. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Adebayo. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The 76ers trail by 5. Trent up top. Wade is covering. Trent passes to Embiid. Over Adebayo. Embiid, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Loads it up for Adebayo. There's the steal. Trent against Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Kicks it out to Maxey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Philadelphia shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Outside, George. Hero against Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Pass to Bosh. Prince against Hero. Adebayo down low. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
and he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. .136 left in the game. To the middle. A fadeaway. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Hero against Maxey. Prince outside. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bosch passes to Wade. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
Oh, so tough for defenders to guard D. Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
Wade taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Unable to get the second one. The 76ers shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Maxey against Wade. Outside for George. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
Down low. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Miami, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Timeout called the 76ers. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's calling your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody. Again, your 76ers ENT, give them a hand.
Here's McCain. George dishes to Embiid. Takes the 3. Maxey, no good. Here's Wade. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.